Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how I fertilize or how I feed my seedlings and also my seeds before they even germinated. And as you all know, I live in the desert and a lot of people don't fertilize their seedlings and seeds, but I do because I want them as tough as possible. Soon it's gonna be over 105 degrees here, so I have to make them as strong as possible. Alright, so let's get started. And I've done this to other seedlings, especially with the tomato seedlings and the peppers. I've done it to other seedlings, and up above you can find a link in the video where I'm transplanting my tomato seedlings. And down in the description section I'm gonna put a link to that video as well, so you can see how awesome my seedlings look after feeding them fertilizer. So one of the things I feed them every, I would say about 10 days, is the Alaska Organic Liquid Fish Fertilizer. And on the back it calls for 2 tablespoons in 1 gallon of water, but because these are seeds and seedlings, I don't do 2 tablespoons per gallon of water. I do 1 teaspoon per gallon of water, which is about a quarter of what they recommend here for grown plants. So let's start. And as you know from other videos, I always use water, tap water, that I filled up the bottle the night before. I left it open for 24 hours so the chlorine evaporates, because chlorine kills the good stuff in the soil. And so here is my fertilizer. Make sure you shake it about 15 or 20 times, because stuff tends to settle on the bottom of the bottle. And by the way, guys, you always do this. Always do this outside, because it smells it smells really bad, but it's really good for your plant, so you should do it. Just suffer through it for a little bit and do it. So close the bottle and then shake the gallon as well. So now that I have it all mixed here, I'm gonna bring my seeds and seedlings. So I'm gonna start with my tomatoes. These are the money makers and these are the beefsteak tomatoes. One thing though, guys, if it's not time to water your plants, don't feed them just because you want to feed them. Just wait until the next time your plants need to be, or your seedlings need to be watered, and then give them the fertilizer. And as you all know, I like to bottom water my plants because I want the roots of the seedlings to stretch down as far possible as they can. So I don't know, in my opinion, that grows stronger roots. And just remove 2 of them, and as you see in another videos, either put an inch of water or just pour water until they start floating. I'm gonna put these 2 guys back in, and I'm gonna let them sit. It usually takes no more than 15 or 20 minutes. So I will let these guys sit aside. And these are my beans and a couple of cucumbers. We do the same thing with these guys. We pour about an inch of fertilizer mixed with water. And these are my pepper plants. These are the California Wonder Orange. And they definitely need water. It's so hot here. I keep my seedlings outside, although it's like in the 90s I think now. But I keep them outside. And alright, I'm gonna put these guys down. And now I'm going to show you how I water my seeds that haven't germinated yet. Here are my seeds and another tray of seeds. And these are my Gold Rush beans and my Royal Burgundy beans. This is a second batch actually that I started because I realized that I need more than I planted, so I started the second one. And these are my, what are these? Oh, more bell peppers. But the same thing, guys. You pour about an inch of water and let them sit for about 20 minutes to a half an hour. These are bigger cups, so it will take longer, but I will show you how you know it's time to take them out of the water. So now that these guys have absorbed enough water, they're pretty heavy, you can tell by lifting them. I will take them out. I hope you can see how dark the soil is now, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them out and let whatever excess water there is to drain out of the cups, so the roots are not just drowning in water. As you can see, guys, just like with the little tomato seedlings, you see how the color of the soil changed. It got darker. And over here too with the pepper seedlings. Those did take quite a bit longer. I mean, longer than the tomatoes. They took half an hour, but because they're bigger cups and they have more soil in them. Now I'm gonna do exactly the same thing I did with the tomatoes. I'm gonna take them all out, set them on the floor in the patio for a few minutes for the water to drain out, and then I will empty the trays, put them back in. And very important thing, if you're in a hot weather place like me, as much as I like to keep my seedlings out in the sun, I will keep them, now it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I will keep them here in the patio. I'm not going to take them to the sun, because now that they're completely wet and outside it's 90-some degrees, the roots are just going to start boiling. So I'm going to keep them underneath the patio until tomorrow morning, and tomorrow morning early I'm going to take them back out in the sun. As far as feeding your plants fish fertilizer, which is my favorite, I've been using it for a while now and I have great results with every single plant, and I do that about every 10 days. Next time these guys need watering, the seedlings, not the seeds, I'm gonna water them with a solution, 1 gallon of water with 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt. And the reason I do this every, I would say about 10 days, it's because the Epsom salt helps the plants absorb the nutrients from the soil better. And tomato plants and pepper plants especially, they absolutely love Epsom salt. And if you have roses, roses love Epsom salt too. That's all for today. If you have any questions, if I missed anything, please ask me in the comment section below and I will answer your questions. And please subscribe to my channel, because I post a lot of videos on gardening, and especially gardening in hot weather. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.